That earlier this basketball season, UConn had hit a low point. They had lost to the University of Houston and SMU, and then it looked like the season is over. His job is on the line. And I came to talk to some brother today, somebody in the house who feels like life has been unfair to you. You have let others down. You've let yourself down. God has not come through for you, and you feel like your life is on the brink. You feel that something within you has died. I got a blessing. Let's jump to our text, because in our text you will agree it's the story at the beginning of chapter 11 of, watch this, a sick brother and some hurting sisters. That's a trip right there. A sick brother and some hurting sisters, because that's what we have. I'm looking in this church right now. You got some sick brothers and you got some hurting sisters. Why? Because a lot of times, don't miss this, we think we're in a relationship when in reality it's a situationship. I'm going to do that one more time. Never confuse a real relationship with a situationship. I'll give it to you one more time. Every lay date is not a soulmate. Y'all still not getting this thing. I'm trying to let you know you've got a sick brother and some hurting sisters, and the sisters are helpless. They want to do something for Lazarus, but his situation is slowly going from bad to worse, and they call on Jesus. Jesus gets the word, but Jesus doesn't even come through. That's kind of jacked up right there, because I'm looking at some sister who feels handcuffed by helplessness. You want to do something to help your brother, but it's like there's nothing you can do. You've called on Jesus, and Jesus hadn't even come through. And then there's the brother, watch this, his situation is sick, but then it goes from bad to worse, and he dies. It's like he's given up on life and himself. That's the situation we have. And now the Bible lets us know Jesus makes his way to Bethany. When he gets to Bethany, Martha gets word that he's there. She runs out to meet him and says, Lord, if you had been here, my brother wouldn't have died. And Jesus said, don't even worry about that. You're going to see your brother again. To which she replied, yeah, I'm going to see him in the resurrection. He said, you looking at the resurrection. I am the resurrection and the life. If you believe in me, though you are dead, yet shall you live. And if you believe in me, watch this, you will never die. Don't you like that? That's a shout right there, because it lets you know when you know the Lord for yourself, death can't have the last word on you. Death is not a period that ends your life. It's just a comma. It's a pause in your life. Y'all miss your shout right there. That means when your loved one knows Jesus and you find yourself in the funeral, you don't cry as if you have no hope. You recognize that the best days are not behind them, but in front of them, because we serve a God who says that when death says the end, God says to be continued. There is an eternal sequel. You will see your loved one again. Jesus said, I am the resurrection and